Okay, you have a serious problem. By the way, hello, hello. You're nervous around women. You're nervous around women. And you want to figure out how to end that, how to quit being so nervous around women, especially women that you find attractive. Well, this is a common problem. Guys get around women and they just get nervous. Usually it's a sign of a shy guy, okay? I'm going to do another video about shyness and how to overcome that. But if you want to start being nervous around women, then the best way to do it is to put yourself in a constant situation where you're around lots of women. Okay? So what you need to do is put yourself in an environment where you're around lots of women. Now, these women don't have to be women that you're attracted to. Okay? They can be women who are just average looking. But try to put yourself in situations where you're constantly around women. And a good way to do it that's a safe environment that you don't have to feel nervous is an environment like volunteering, okay? You can go this route. You can find a volunteer group that typically has women a lot of women that tend to volunteer in that type of activity, volunteer activity, and sign up for it, okay? And it's something that you hopefully want to do on a somewhat regular basis, because the idea of this exercise is to put you around women so much and so often, and women in a very unthreatening environment, and volunteering is very unthreatening. So there's no reason why you should feel nervous around women who are in a volunteering type atmosphere. So the idea, as I was saying, the idea of it is to put you around that so often that when you get out and about and now you're around women, particular women that you're attracted to, you're not going to feel nervous anymore because it's normal to you. Okay? So the key is to get yourself constantly in an environment where there are lots of women. And like I said, a good place to go to is try out a volunteer activity that women tend to go to. There are all kinds of women that you tend to find a lot of women at. Women love volunteering at animal shelters. Okay, a lot of times you can go to an animal shelter and the women outnumber the men 3-1. Okay, volunteer there. Volunteer at an animal shelter. It's an environment where you're going to be around women. It's not going to be a threatening environment because it's just you're just there to take care of the animals. So there's not going to be any reason for you to feel nervous around them. And put yourself in that situation on a daily basis, or at least on a regular basis, so that what you will notice is that in time you'll get used to being around women because you're around the women in your volunteer group. And so when you're in an environment where you're around women that you're attracted to, women that you may want to date, you're not going to feel nervous. So that's something you can try. So volunteering is one area. There are other areas you can get into that you're going to be around lots of women in an unthreatening environment, and that will help you quit this nervousness around women. So give that a shot.